End of day 2. We are back at the Westgate. The Westgate, y'all. And U.S. Nationals, Flesh and Blood. Our team, the FaBled Runaways, have 4 out of the top 8 spots. Charles Dunn at number 1. We got Lucas Oswald at number 3. We got Fino, 2 tunic counter black at number 4. And then we got Dr. Dan Jr., Dan Radkowski at number 8, rounding it out. I mean, 4 of 8 spots. I don't know if we could have had a more successful event so far, but I heard there's number 7 is the GOAT, and we gotta go snipe a GOAT. We gotta take him out. Let's murk that GOAT, guys. We have Daniel Radkowski, C8 at U.S. Nationals.
Yep.
It's the end of day 2.
Yep.
You're just relaxing a little bit. We're not drinking or anything, or you partying tonight, right?
No, not tonight.
So how has Nats gone for you so far?
Yeah, it's been super interesting. I started pretty good. I think I went 3-0.
Okay.
I played against a friend. I lost that game. It was like one of the best games of flesh+blood I've ever played. Super tight.
Really?
I then lost my first draft game. I was 3-2. I think I ran into you at that time.
Okay.
I was like, it's fine. My deck's really good. I should get the next 2.
Yeah, you even popped in for an interview and a little opening and stuff. That was really generous. It's great karma. Here you are, right? And yeah, so well, what happened after that?
Yeah, so I
that
thought,
was just day 1, right?
Yeah, so like I finished day 1, 5-2. So realistically, I'm probably not gonna top me. I have to win 5 in a row and the team have a chance.
And you did.
And I did. And it happened. It's kind of doesn't feel completely real yet. I lost the second to last round.
Okay.
So it was most likely I missed the top 8 and would finish like 9 to 10.
Okay.
But 2 people above me on the rankings, they lost their last round.
Wow.
So that meant I was in.
You did. This sounds like a Cinderella story, almost like one of those Hamilton, ascension to greatness stories.
Yeah, it's funny. And he stuck in too, and
he did. Man, that's
brackets. So if we play again, it'll be the finals again. That'd be fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's already determined that.
Yeah, he's on the other side. We can only play in the finals.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Do you have any thoughts about your chances against the GOAT, just in general?
I think the deck he is playing usually has a better chance it's my deck. But I feel extremely confident in the matchup.
Okay.
I've won it more often than I've lost it.
Just to give our viewers, we don't, we're collectors,
Sure.
What exactly are you playing again?
Yeah, so I'm playing Icelander.
Icelander.
So that'll be what I play in the top 8.
Okay.
Like usually the Icelander player is not playing Lexi.
And you have played Lexi as well, right?
I've also played Lexi, yeah.
Okay. I thought Icelander slowed down Lexi significantly and gave Lexi some trouble to fulfill her full power.
That is how Icelander works. So if I can resolve the channel link and keep it for maybe 3 turns, that's like by far the biggest game. The issue is Lexi has access to 9+ cards that discard.
Okay.
And Icelander needs an exact number of cards to do what she wants to do. So if you mess with her hand, it's really problematic.
So it's disruption on both sides.
Yes.
And
If the Lexi fails to disrupt, it's really hard.
I got it.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like the damage is fine, but if they start taking your cards and stopping from doing your disruption,
that makes sense. And they draw cards as well with the frailty, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a crazy meta. I need to play more Flesh and Blood, apparently. But, Dan, you've been here before, right? Going into the top 8, what advice would you give to our viewers about how you approach that whole experience?
Yeah, I mean, number 1 is preparation. If you don't prep, you're not going to be as comfortable, you're not going to be as confident, you don't get prepared.
Okay.
So with that, I just say, like, don't be nervous. You just kind of have to keep your focus. As engaged as you can. Hopefully the draw's on your side.
Got it. So, any other tips, like sleep early, get up early, don't drink?
Yeah, like I won't drink the night before if I'm on the top 8. Get enough sleep, make sure you get at least 8 hours.
Okay.
I think that's the big thing, make sure you're hydrated, have water with you.
Awesome.
Otherwise just try and be confident.
So Icelander, Icelander and Lexi, just because you're the first injured guy, I gotta ask, who are the other 6 right now?
In the top 8?
In the top 8.
Yeah, let me try and recall. So we have 2 Icelanders from the team. I believe there's 2 Briars.
2 Briars.
Teammate is playing more of a beefy, fatiguey version.
Okay.
Then there's a standard Briar.
Okay.
Oh, Vito's like Dromai.
Oh, Dromai. Of course. The illusionist. Yeah.
Oh, and a good friend Craig is on Lexington. He's local of mine.
Okay.
Together.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, that rounds it out. Awesome. Thanks so much. I won't interrupt your dinner any longer.
No worries.
And appreciate it. Good luck, man. Good luck tomorrow. He's even got his little walk-in billionaire boy.
What's up, YouTube? Vito here.
It's almost like this guy's done this before.
It's almost like I got the channel.
A channel or
It's
something, right?
There's like maybe somewhere to click to find that. Who knows?
we might be able to find it. You know, it's been said you might even have more subscribers than we do.
We'll fix that.
Yeah. Hopefully.
We'll work on that.
But yeah, we've got Mr. Black on the casting couch. So what is up?
Pulled a FaBled, did really bad at the beginning of the event, and then just went undefeated all the rest of the way. That was pretty good.
I heard you're playing the Dragon Lady, right?
Yeah, Dromai.
Okay.
Basically came here being like, I've done bad at every nationals I've ever gone to, so my plan is either do bad and then just go play the calling instead, or for once we don't do bad, and my deck is insane in day 2 metagame, so I basically just brought a deck that just like can't be like a bunch of random nonsense that people might play day 1, and it's like Wild West in the first couple rounds because things haven't gotten weeded out.
Okay.
Worked out, got lucky.
So that was the TLDR. Any other notable things? Because it's been 2 days of play, and you're seed 4 right now. That is pretty gangster, right?
Yeah. It's good into fatigue decks, which is nice. The main reason I'm playing it is because fatigue is almost brain dead. I don't want to have to think in like a 50-minute match. I just want to like play my cards and just 0 brain cells to play the game plan.
Okay.
You just fart out all your cards and then they can't fatigue you. It's nice.
You said you're an anti-fatigue, or you're also fatigued?
I mean, I can fatigue, but like I like playing the game. I don't want to just sit here blocking all game.
I hear you.
I like playing the game.
Any tunic issues, or you don't play tunic?
Big brain don't have to miss your tunic if you don't play it.
Maybe he doesn't play tunic.
Step ahead of the game.
Flame scale furnace man?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. And that's heavy red pitch, right? Because of the furnace?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. So I heard the other one say that he does not have to deal with Michael Hamilton until the finals, if the GOAT even makes the finals. So
he has plot armor, so he'll probably get there.
Really? But as 4 seed, do you see 7 seed potentially earlier than finals?
I don't actually know how the breakdown of that works. I'll find out who I'm playing. I don't actually know.
Okay.
I'll ask them later to find out.
You'll be chill about it. Yeah. But I do hear that Dragon Lady eats archers, right?
Yes. Yeah, the Icelander matchup is, I think, pretty good, but it's realistically a skill matchup. Okay. The Lexi matchup is good. The Fatigue Briar matchup is very good. The only thing that's like dubious is like maybe the Briar because they can high roll me, but then I don't have to worry about that. That's Lucas's problem. He's gonna keep the Briar for me, hopefully. It's a pretty good bracket for me.
Yeah.
Got lucky for once on that.
Yeah.
All my previous runs have been against just like decks that I pair poorly into, like at Lille. I faced like 4 or 5 Rune Blades on Prism. That's a terrible matchup.
Okay.
So just finally get lucky on a bracket for once.
Yeah, like you said, you wanted to just get out early or go really, really deep.
Yeah.
And now, I guess he's balls deep in top 8.
Hopefully I don't punt on stream again. That's the hope.
What are your thoughts of tonight? Any preparation? Any mental game, or drink and do whatever, gamble, have a lot of fun?
Step 1's fill the belly.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll see if they want to practice and stuff and figure out anything. Kind of go with the flow on that. See what they want to do. And then I already faced my opponent for top 8 in Swiss.
Okay.
He was my last round opponent, so I already know kind of what's up with his deck and everything.
Interesting. Main
thing is make sure I have full belly, get a good night's sleep, and actually like be awake and ready for tomorrow. That's usually my biggest problem. The first round, I don't get enough sleep, and then I'm not awake for and I just like.
Well, see, that's usually what I feel the vibe is and the reputation. But it sounds like you're taking tonight very seriously.
By sleeping.
By sleeping. I was gonna say, if you want to go gamble and you want to go to high limit and we'll go to a certain Rhino place or certain Sapphire Lounge. I mean,
maybe after I lose the top 8 tomorrow.
Okay. There's always tomorrow for that, bro. That's true. That's true. All right. And any advice to the viewers as a content creator now, a more and more accomplished and already seasoned Flesh and Blood pro?
I will say, first of all, not that accomplished. I have boomer subs from back when I did YouTube in the day. I got the head start. So, what was the question again? It was like recommendations for the viewers.
Boomer moment.
Get to a point that you can autopilot your deck. That was a big one for me on this one. For last couple things I had played Dromai, it was not at the point yet that I could autopilot it.
Play sexy illusionists. That's a big one. That's a big one, right? Okay. Sorry.
Gotta play the ones with fancy feet.
Yes.
That's the biggest reason that I don't like Dromai. You don't get to play the footsteps.
Really? What did you play? Scalers?
It's like Mage Master boots, Time Skipper boots, Seeker's leggings,
really?
Snapdragon scalers. It's like all these nonsense commons because like none of your stuff works with the footsteps.
Oh, really?
The dragons don't work with it.
Oh, okay.
So it just doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Unlucky.
And then
Jumanji has just completely rubbed off on me. For that, I just like unlucky has just become a part of my vocabulary.
Unlucky. That's true. What are you doing?
Yeah, I need to make an emote for that for the Twitch for Pro Tour Baltimore.
Yeah.
I could just hear him in the background coaching Jimmy on like how to play certain decks, and just like every 10 minutes I just hear, "What are you doing?" It's just like constantly. It was so funny. I'm just cracking up in the corner.
This is crazy, man. Just to have 4 teammates in the top 8. Runaways. This is an awesome turnout. I couldn't have imagined this, and I hope that we get a storybook ending. Whoever takes it down, maybe we got 2 or 3 or 4 in the top 4, and
we just gotta get through that plot armor that Hamilton has first.
Right? He gets more prep time than Batman for whatever reason, right? Crazy. All right, man. Well, thank you so much for the interview. We're gonna see each other at many more events, and it's always a pleasure, man. Appreciate it, Vino.
Thanks for watching.
All right, guys. Hey, we've got a very, very special but limited time giveaway just for these upcoming episodes.
Yeah, thanks to Legendary Games Distribution,
the new head distributor of Flesh and Blood in Asia Pacific.
Yeah, they're hosting a great event in Taipei.
Yep, they're calling in Taipei at the Breeze Center. That's like a really high-end shopping center. They've got like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Flesh and Blood.
Yeah, we'll fit right in. We have a cool giveaway thanks to them. Mm-hmm. We're going to give away not 1, but 2 FaBled packages.
FaBled packages, which are worth over $150 US.
Yeah, I think it's like 5,000 Taiwan.
Yeah.
If you already purchased the package, you can buy something else on their
buy other stuff. Cool.
But there is one way to try to win.
We want you to write the FaBled Hunters at fabledhunters@gmail.com. Write us an email about your plans on how you're going to take down the Taipei calling.
Wait 1 second.
Yep.
Disclaimer. I'm going to be there. So don't give me the deck tech.
No deck techs. No secret sauce.
Don't write it. Yeah, don't give us the sauce, but just like tell us about how you're preparing for it and how you're
mental.
Yeah, how you're ready to go in and kick some butt.
Yeah, that's right. How you're going to take scouts.
And we're going to pick the 2 best submissions.
Yep.
We're going to choose by October 2nd. So by October 2nd, please send us your submissions and we will respond to you as soon as possible on email.
fabledhunters@gmail.com. And if one of you win the Crown of Providence, you better sell it to me. I'm just saying. That's not part of the game, but still, just saying. All right, good luck, everybody. Thank you.
All right, we have Lucas Oswald. Am I getting that right?
Yep.
Lucas, you have been known as one of the youngest, if not the youngest, notable Flesh and Blood pro.
Yep.
Right? By the way, has anybody like 16 or like 13 and a half busted on the scene since the last big event?
Not anybody younger than me to my knowledge.
Okay.
But at this tournament, obviously we had a breakout performance from Evan. I can't remember his last name, so I don't know his age, but he also topped the event. He got second.
Oh, really?
And he's 19, so slightly older than me.
Wow.
Another teenager popping onto the scene, kicking ass.
That's great. That's great. And you are currently 3rd seed.
3rd seed, yep.
Right? And you're piloting in Icelander?
Yep.
You were doing Lexi last time, right?
Yeah, so
at the Pro Tour.
Yeah, Pro Tour Baltimore, I played Lexi. I thought it was very well positioned. Icelander's always been my favorite hero, and I didn't think she was quite good enough then, but now I think she's very solidly positioned, and yeah, any excuse to play. Or is
This
good
guy
enough.
just, this guy just exudes confidence, this guy right here. Wow, so even before we started our dinner, well before this interview, you had mentioned that your first matchup tomorrow is with the GOAT?
No, so I don't play Michael Hamilton tomorrow first round. So my first round opponent is Matt Coles.
Okay.
Playing Briar, which is a favorable matchup for me.
OG Briar.
Yes, just normal standard Briar.
Vanilla, Channel Mountain Heroic,
Yep.
blah, 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 Briar.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
So that's favorite for me. It's gotten worse than it used to be. They have a lot more blues now. Dieta Carapace is also a really big athlete in the matchup, but I'm still good. And then if I win that, I play the winner of Evan or Michael Hamilton.
Okay.
Next round. So both, if I can win the first one, I'll have a hard top 4 match as well.
Interesting. So the GOAT is facing Evan.
Yep.
Your friend? Or
Yeah, sure.
The teenager guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a runaway.
Yeah, no,
so
he's not a runaway.
whoever wins, we don't care. But then you go take him down.
Yes.
You do get first crack out of the team.
Yes,
Right?
theoretically, if anybody in the team is going to get their grudge match against Michael Hamilton, I would be the first one to be able to do it.
Okay. So we probably don't have team members facing each other off in the beginning, right?
So Charles and Dan are going to be playing. And then the winner of that hopefully plays against Vito. So they're all on the same side of the bracket, and then I'm on the other side of the bracket.
Really?
So I don't have to play any teammates for a while.
Okay. Wow, that's unfortunate. There's going to be team-on-team brutality. I mean, with 4 to top 8, it's an event.
It's going to happen,
right? Yeah. That makes sense. So, I asked the other team members about their day 1 and day 2 experience. Lucas, how was your day 1 and day 2? How did it all go for you?
Yeah, so day 1, I went 3-1 in classic constructed. I lost to a Briar deck that was playing the fatigue plan. I didn't fully sideboard properly for it, so I ended up getting a draft at the end. And then I 6-0'd the draft portion. I drafted Chain, and then I drafted Leviathan.
Wow. 6-0. That's 2 separate drafts.
2 separate drafts.
And you just went perfect.
Yeah, so
Is that a Runaways thing? Or are you just that good?
Maybe. I like to think I'm pretty good at drafts.
Okay.
I tend to do pretty well in draft portions of events.
Okay.
I had some pretty rough competition actually in draft. There were a lot of good players in my box.
Okay.
And then day 2, I won a mirror. I lost to Evan.
Okay.
And then I ended up beating Michael Stein.
Oh, you did? You took out the champ.
Yep. And then I beat Charles Dunn in the last round to get seeding. I've actually played against 3 teammates this tournament. I played against James Silver. I played against Fino. I beat Fino round 2, and then he came back.
Oh, wow.
And then I beat Charles in the last round. So
Wow.
when we're all doing well, there's a lot of runaway violence, unfortunately.
Hey, it's got to happen.
Right.
And may the best runaway win. Right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the air's really thin up top, so sometimes you gotta. There are 14 FaBled Runaways out of about 560 pros here at the Nationals, right?
And 4 of them top 8.
4 of them
It's
super
pretty
sick.
insane, right?
Super sick.
Yeah.
So, going into tonight and tomorrow morning, do you have any thoughts about your preparation plan for tomorrow? Obviously, don't drink.
Yes.
In general, he's never drank before.
a good idea.
He's 17 years old. We do not condone underage drinking on FaBled Hunters.
Yeah, I mean, just eat some good food, get some sleep.
Don't gamble either. That's same as above.
Don't
drink, don't gamble.
Yep.
It is Vegas. Yeah.
I gotta be a good lad tonight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll see what happens.
But hey, maybe you take it all down and we go make some phone calls at the Sapphire Lounge and. That you can do, but because it is Nevada.
Okay. We'll see. I'm
totally kidding. But what else other than just being on good behavior?
I might play a few games. I have the second round tomorrow, so there will be 1 match played before mine.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably get in a few games then against some Briars just to warm up.
Okay.
After that, just
smack around some Briars. Okay.
Shake
Keep that pin pan strong. That's fair. I mean, you've been successful at the Pro Tour. You're now successful at Nationals. You've gained plenty of experience just in-store play.
Yeah, bowling top 8.
Yeah.
A few battle hardened top 8s as well.
I don't know your resume, but it sounds like it's expanding. That's great. That's great. So, what advice can you give to the viewers in the general Flesh and Blood community about the mindset of a winner?
Yeah, so one thing I think that sets me apart from some other people, that sets a lot of players apart, is not really worrying about playing too many games.
Okay.
I think one thing that people get lost in is they'll grind, 100, 200 games on a deck, and it's not always the best testing. What's really important is to make sure that all your games are quality, and so you understand what you're trying to do with each game. You can evolve your game plan as you go on. Awesome. And then in tournament as well, just like keeping your head up. I know that's kind of an obvious thing to say, but I think a lot of people get down on themselves. They get tilted after losses, and just some of my best finishes have actually been losing in the first couple rounds. Last year at Nationals, I started off 0-2, and then I ended up at 11-3. I got 11th.
Okay.
My calling top 8 at Indy, I lost rounds 3 and 4, and then I won 8 in a row to finish.
8 in a row. My God.
Just making sure that you can come back from losses with a straight mind. Don't worry about variance. If you got unlucky, worry about it after the tournament.
Yeah.
It's not worth complaining about while you're still in the running.
I hear that, man. Dude, you're just such a fucking beast, man. And I'm really glad that you're on our side.
Yeah.
I appreciate the interview, man. Go enjoy your dinner.
Absolutely.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
All right. We've got the current king of the hill, Charles Dunn.
Yes.
Your name has gotten around. You've beaten some people, some even runaway people.
Yes.
And then you've also taken a hit or two, but here you are at the top of the mountain.
Yes.
How have these past 2 days been?
They've been kind of crazy. I honestly didn't really have this high level of expectation for myself coming to this event.
Okay.
A few months ago when I kind of think, okay, next big event's Nationals, how am I going to prepare? I knew in my personal life I was going to be pretty busy. I was moving across the country, and so I'm not going to have a ton of time to prepare. So I didn't really set expectations that high for myself in Nationals. And I actually just decided I'm going to just pick one deck, laser focus in on it, and see where the cards lay. And it happened to be this Briar deck.
I heard it was a creative fatigue Briar, I think.
Yeah, it's a real interesting version of Briar. It doesn't run the typical channel on heroic or the other go again attacks.
Force nature.
I just block with Force Nature. I didn't cast it a single time.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah, it runs a lot of these cards that are just good value because Embodiment of Earth from Briar lets all of your non-attacks block for 1 more, and so I just pack my deck with a bunch of 3 block non-attacks, so they can block for 4. And blocking for 4 is great.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's like extra sink below value.
Yep, I have like 30 blue Sig Blows in my deck. If you think about it that way.
Wow, that's crazy. Not many people play that way yet, right?
I don't think so. There was a few other people of my friends
Galaxy Brain moves.
who were on that same deck played it, and it looked like another team came up with some idea similar.
Okay.
I think we had a slightly better version, but they had a different take on it basically. So it wasn't completely alien, but you're right. I fooled a lot of people thinking I was an aggressive Briar when I was not that aggressive at all.
Wow, that is pretty insane. Right now, I thought the meta as of a week ago was, oh no, Lexi's gonna take over and stop everybody.
Yeah.
These 2 days, have you fought plenty of Lexis, many Lexis, a few Lexis?
I faced 3 Lexis out of the 8 rounds of class constructed, and I beat them all.
Okay.
I think it's Lexi matchup. It's one you can lose, but they really need to know what I'm doing and be prepared and play very well. I played Michael Fang, good player, maybe.
We've heard.
You've heard of him?
Yeah. Have we started the channel, right?
So I know. So I played him on the feature match, and he knew what I was doing. He played a very large deck, played like 68 cards, and played it very well, very tight. It came right down to the wire. But you need to be a player of Michael Fang's caliber, playing very well in order to beat me playing my version. So against most of the other Lexi players at the tournament, I was able to.
Michael, didn't you just say you beat everyone, including Michael?
Yes.
Oh, Okay.
I did beat him on it, but it was very close. Like basically,
So you're saying even to have a chance?
to have a chance, you
Wow.
need to be as good as Michael Fang is.
And Michael Fang, even as good as he is, he just
Still fell short. Yes.
Okay.
Just barely. But it was a very close match.
Not too much crap talk. Michael and I, we
No,
we
Michael's
get
a great
along.
guy.
So yeah, he's a great
Absolutely.
guy.
Wonderful.
Yeah. What about? Okay, you got to talk about the GOAT, because the GOAT is on Alexi, right?
Michael Hamilton, yes, the
Yes.
other Michael in the room.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of Michaels. I didn't get to play him yet at this stage, but I think he's on a similar version of Lexi as Michael Fang is. So, obviously he's a amazing player. So I'd be very afraid if I had to face him potentially in the finals. I think that's the way the brackets line up.
Oh, really?
It's the only place I can play him.
Okay.
That would be a hell of a finals if I do say so myself.
Wow. Okay. So you're still, optimistic about the matchup. It is daunting, but
I think
you're prepared.
I think I would be very comfortable playing Lexus.
Okay.
With the second in the tournament.
What thoughts do you have about tonight, mentally preparing tonight? Maybe diet, any exercise, any sleeping patterns, anything like that?
Not particularly, but there's a funny thing. Being first seed, normally when you go to the top 8, they let the higher seed choose first or second in the match, right? That's normally what they do, and they will. But they also said because the top 8 of this tournament, they're going to play them sequentially, right? So they can stream them all on the main stream. They said, as first seed, you get to choose when in the day you play. Do you want to be the first match of the day? Do you want to be the last match of the quarterfinals?
Okay.
And so I chose the last match so I can sleep in a little bit. I can have a nice night.
So like
and then
noon,
wake up.
I guess, right?
I think that there probably won't start till like 11 or noon or something.
Okay.
So I have a bit more time.
Okay.
To sleep in and be, all ready and prepared. And so hopefully that helps with my prep.
Okay.
To play that match. But of course.
If you need access to a certain champagne room, I mean, I could call a guy. Or we could also go to the Bellagio and, get down and dirty in the high limit tables. It is Las Vegas.
It is Vegas. You can have tons of fun in Las Vegas.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, you can have tons of fun. So you get to sleep in late. But mentally, what's going through your mind right now as the top seed?
Yeah, mentally, I've mainly just been focused on the first matchup, right? The quarterfinals, the only one that I know I'm going to play against our boy Dan.
Oh man,
it's unfortunate.
He brought it up. Yeah, that's a great topic to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, you're both teammates.
Yeah.
You are on Briar. He is on Icelander.
Yes.
How is that? Icelander's favored into Briar normally.
Yes.
But you believe that your deck is slow enough to grind out Icelander? Or?
Yeah, it's a very different approach to the matchup than standard aggressive Briar. And so I think you kind of can disregard everything you know about that matchup.
Okay.
But I think if both players are playing it very well, if you are an Icelander who's prepared for the matchup and you know what to do, which Dan, a world-class player, is going to know what to do.
And you're on the same team.
Yes,
so
we're on the same team. We know each
right?
other's list. I think it'll be a very close matchup. I think honestly it could be 50-50, right?
Okay.
As opposed to if I face somebody else playing Icelander who doesn't know what I'm up to, doesn't have the reps, maybe isn't a world-class caliber player, I would feel extremely favored.
Okay.
But I think Dan is going to keep it close, and it should be a really exciting match.
I'll be looking out for that. Yeah, and then you're giving him a couple hours to.
Of course, yeah.
Well, that's
It's both ways.
Yeah, there's a little bit of benefit there, right?
Yeah.
2 of our top 4, right? Or 2 of our
Top 8?
4 top 8s,
Yeah.
and they get to rest a little bit. That's great. So, one last thing, I don't want to keep you guys. Thanks for our dinners are here.
Wonderful.
They're literally here. What advice would you give to the general Flesh and Blood community about being at the top level of play, or how you got here, and how to continue moving up?
I'd say it's the most important thing whenever you're like testing or preparing for a tournament, especially like practice play testing, is have somebody else watching your game, like who's outside, and then just asking you to explain your decisions or pointing out little mistakes. My buddy Pat Ashby, also on the team, has been that for me, and I've been that for him since we started playing the game. And I think it's been extremely helpful to just always have somebody there questioning your decisions, because then it makes you think critically about it and helps you to improve and find better ways of playing.
Okay, awesome. That's great advice. I won't hold you up anymore. Go
Wonderful.
enjoy your dinner, enjoy your night. Do get 8 hours of rest, or more,
hopefully.
and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Take it
Appreciate
down,
it.
man.
Absolutely.
All right.
They shouldn't have drafted me so late.